All right. Welcome to the first short test episode of a live Fired Up. We're going to talk mostly about the fire, maybe a little bit of fever, maybe some WNBA, whatever you all want to talk about, and mostly what I want to talk about. So be sure to check out the weekly show. The first one is going to be this Monday at 8 p.m. and then every Monday at 8 p.m. as long as I can make it. Sometimes I'm going to be on a plane or something. I won't be able to do it. Let's see. My wife and I, today, it's our anniversary. Yes, that's what I'm doing on my anniversary. I'm doing one of these shows. My wife and I are headed to the Sports Bra, which is a bar that we own. We're not the only ones that own it. You can be an owner too. They're raising money so that they can become a franchised bar, sports bar for women. And they're also expanding their location in Portland, which right now only has like 40 seats plus 10 standing rooms. So they always have a line. They never have enough room. So they're going to make a larger one in Portland. So it's pretty exciting. They have a bunch of cities already signed up, and you can make an investment if you want. Go to their website. That's the Sports Bra. And we're going to go there because, we love seeing the games when they're at the Moda Center. We love being with all our buddies in Section 122, but we don't get a chance to do that when they're on the road. So we're stoked to try going to this bar that should be packed with Fire fans and watching it with them, maybe get some of that Moda Center magic, maybe see some people from Section 122 there, which would be a blast. Maybe we'll do our own fanning the flame, though I doubt that makes any sense since we're not at the stadium. And I do want to say first, a big happy 34th anniversary to my wife. We're both going to the Sports Bra. It's something we both want to do. And hopefully she's watching this episode right now. I know she's not. She had to go to the store. And yes, this is how we're going to have our happy anniversary. Well, hopefully when we go to the bar today, we'll watch the Fire break out of their 2-game losing streak. It's really, it's been tough, I think, after dominating the Fever and even driving Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark into a very public fight on the bench, which the media blew out of proportion. We've dropped 2. So we had that tight game against Phoenix, which was just a couple of nights ago. On Friday, Alyssa Thomas was out, so it was a real great opportunity for us to win, and we weren't able to take advantage of that. And then we really got beat bad by Golden State. And I really wanted to win that one. They were just an expansion team last year. They were also right ahead of us. We could have passed them in the standings. I know it's kind of crazy that I'm thinking about standings because when the season started, I just wanted to finish out last, maybe win a few games. And now I'm already thinking we could potentially make it into the playoffs. And now, of course, the playoffs allow the teams in 5 through 8 still get a home game, which they didn't used to get. So, oh man, it would be amazing at the Moda Center if they were in the playoffs their first season. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. We have to win a game. We really got beat bad by Golden State, as we talked about. If we're going to beat LA today, beat LA. That was a chant at the San Francisco Giants baseball games I used to go to. Maybe it's a chant they do everywhere. We're going to have to find that absolutely intense but controlled offense and that 24-carat shot clock. I call it the diamond defense. We saw flashes of it on Friday, but it just wasn't enough to win. And man, the refs really, really hurt us. I usually don't blame the refs. I usually say, hey, it goes both ways, but it was bad. I mean, we did 2 fan the flames. We won both of them. We had to challenge them because they were obviously horrible calls, clearly. And there were others, but you don't get unlimited challenges. So just ridiculous. really difficult watching the refs do such a bad job. I don't think Phoenix needed to use any because it was so one-sided. I mean, if it's consistently bad, that's another thing. But it seemed like it was very, very, very one way. I mean, there were some bright spots. SAB played well in her first start, which is pretty cool. And Pancake's mom played well. That was her second start, and I think they both played pretty well. They both shot 60%. Also, Samuelson shot amazing. I mean, she really broke out, shot 4 for 5. All the shots were from the 3-point line. She had 13 points. And for comparison, I believe, sometimes I get these stats wrong, but I think the previous 4 games that she played, she was injured for a while, she only scored 4 points. So, and she missed a lot of shots, at least when I was watching. So it's really exciting that she hit 4 out of 5. She's supposed to be a really good 3-point shooter, and she did show it, which was great. Actually helped bring us back along with SAB. We actually took the lead in that game for a brief amount of time. I thought that we were going to overtake Phoenix and win the whole game. I thought we could win until maybe a minute left, and then I started doubting it. And another bright spot, I think, is BC continued to get a lot of attention from the defense. The thing is, they were able to stop her with that attention. So she didn't really, 2 for 9 is not what we want to see. 0 of 4 from beyond the arc. It's just not going to cut it. We really need more from her. It's great that she distracts the defense, but we need her to score as well. Oblak was good, shooting at least 4 for 4, but she had 4 turnovers in 14 minutes. And watching the game, it was difficult to watch the turnovers when we were trying to catch up. It's just too many in such a short amount of time. And I would say that Lade also had a bit of an off night. They both had 4 assists, which is good. But it was just 2 weeks ago against Toronto that they each had 9. They each had 9 assists in the same game. Now, I looked it up. I went back like 5 years. How much time am I going to spend on it? But I could not find any other guard duo that the same night had 9 or more assists. So that's pretty incredible. And if we can get back to that, we're going to win a lot of games. So that's what we really need, is the great guard play. Or not, it doesn't have to be 9 each. I'd be happy with like a 7 and a 5. I think we would take that game. That would be a great game. Also, we had, Emily Engstler, double E. I love her. She's awesome. Double E. I tried to get that chant going. I even had a sign that said double E. But she really, that's the first game I remember where she really didn't have a great game, and she knew it. We're right behind the players' bench, and she was really upset at herself and upset at the refs for good reason. Getting back to SAB, starting her first game, that's huge. She definitely earned it. There's no doubt about that. I'm trying to figure out if it's the best thing for her or for the team. She's absolutely the best number 6, coming off the bench in the WNBA. When Saram is able to bring her off the bench when he wants to, when he needs excitement and fantastic play and some points and some great defense, she's always there. But when she started the game, she didn't start with that same intensity. It was more of a composed start for the whole team, which I understand. That's how games start. That makes sense. But it's not her game. Her game is adding that crazy flash of power and hustle and making things happen. So if she could do that at the start of the game as a starter, that's going to scare some teams because they won't be ready for it. But at least in this first game, she wasn't her until she came back in the game. And then she started playing like SAB. So I don't think she needs to start if she can't be who she is when she starts, although she definitely deserves it. So no doubt she's really having a great season. I would love to hear what other people think about that. Am I alone in that? I could be, but no one's on the call right now, which I didn't expect. This is more of a test. I didn't set it up with anybody. Mondays at 8 is when I'm looking to get some people that we could have a little chat. You can type in the text box on YouTube and let me know what you think. And actually, I'm going to release this on YouTube, and so it'll be there for prosperity. And you can comment. You can comment even though it's recorded. I won't be able to respond, but at least I'll see what you're thinking. Especially, should SAB start? And do you agree that if she's going to start, she needs to be SAB right from the get-go? All right. First show is over. This is just a test. I will see you Monday night at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And that's most weeks whenever I can do the show, which won't be always, but often. And I'm so excited for this afternoon. We're going to the Sports Bra. We're going to see them beat LA. I am fired up. And that's the show.